I remember when we went in for the diagnosis, the doctor came back and she sat us down and she said, well, we want to let you know that your child is impaired. You wonder what the long-term outlook for your child is. When they get older, are they going to be capable of being independent? It's a scary thought because you just don't know.
We all want the best for our children. They've lived a life of exclusion and low expectations. I think there's a mindset that there's a very limited set of jobs that those individuals could ever do. You get told no so often, and you get told everything your child will never be able to do or never become, and you start believing it.
As an educator, I believe that people are lifelong learners. Nick is no different. I want him to have opportunities throughout his life to grow and develop. He is someone who falls on the autism spectrum, but he has this talent just like anyone else. And I want people to see that there are those individuals that can do those things just like the rest of us.
For my daughter is no different than my other children. I want them to have a fulfilled life, whether it be employment, living independently, driving, having a relationship. There were times when we had questions in our mind, is that really possible? Unfortunately, we live in an environment where there's very low expectations for people on the spectrum, and there are a lot of barriers to even get employment. I was not aware of the staggering unemployment levels that adults with autism face. Adults on the spectrum, it's 90%. That's a staggering number, and it's also a sad number to think that we would have a whole generation of adults with autism that might never work. Businesses don't know how to hire people on the spectrum. If someone didn't understand, they would immediately disqualify that candidate and never get the chance to understand their special gifts and qualities that they could actually bring to the job.
I think that autistic folks are employable. They do have skills. They can do things.
Just like any other young adult, it's time to go to work.
Nick right now is working in a Dollar Tree, stocking, and those sorts of things.
I just like the values of it.
He enjoys helping customers, knows everyone by name. He wants to contribute to society. He tries new things. He wants to be better. He wants to learn. And in my mind, that's the kind of employee you would want.
He gains an interest in something and he gives it his all. He's an extremely hard worker. He has one of the strongest wills of anyone I've ever seen. He's gotten accustomed to, pressure to a certain extent in the classroom, socially with his peers, and with racing. To me, my son has recognized his opportunities, but he's also recognized a lot of his challenges.
There's experienced drivers that I'm racing that are twice my age, and I can do this,
Armani's looking to become the first NASCAR driver diagnosed with autism, and I can tell you as his dad, for some autistic kids, it might be racing, it might be art, it can be anything. Just support them.
I can show them I'll be a winner, I'll be a champion.
All of us have a story to tell, and each story has different needs, and we need to develop a community that's able to support all of those needs. I'm hoping that the Alliance will be able to help those communities develop programs that support all people that fall on the spectrum so that they're a part of the community.
The Autism Alliance could play a vital role in helping to create autism-friendly businesses and places for families. But the Autism Alliance needs resources to do all that.
This is possible.
I believe that she'll work full-time, she'll live independently, she'll drive. If she wants to get married and have a family, she'll be able to do that. She can do anything that anybody else can do.